So what's happening today is there's quite a lot of different jobs, but the one that matters and the one that I'm excited about is the combine's coming. The new big green machine. Got a wee party of cows following me this morning. Morning, Holly! So I'm just in the field of rape at the moment. Big breakdown. It's the drill working there. We made it to 500. Next stop 1,000 before the end of harvest. So this cow here, it got an injection last week, probably about a week ago now, with Ultra Pen because it had a sore front leg. But come on. Anyway, she's not moving, but she was just walking and it's totally fine. She's not, doesn't look uncomfortable on it at all. Putting the full weight on it, so that's a good improvement in my book. This is the other cow, had a sore back leg, so oh, totally fine. Good girl, eh? You can see door panel, so that'll be going up there. There'll be a door in there. This square must be for that gap there. This panel folded up there, and then you've got a boxed off office, and then he's ready to start making progress on the roof. For the big green machine, I'm coming along the road, I'm just picking up my tractor so I can shift the header about. Might need to take it out to a field. He needs to get to a field to finish the PDI, pre-delivery inspection. He needs to bring it out, take it out to a field and do some figure of eights basically to set up the GPS. We're measuring up there for a roller door. I'm just going to pick up some flails for the topper. There was a couple broke last week. Bunk ordered them last week and they've just, well, Kev's got the topper on just now and he's needing them. So phoned them up and they're in, so I'm going to pick them up. There you go, flails for the topper. New ones, old ones. Snapped up the shaft. Today's objective in the sunflowers, I'm going to make kind of the outlines of where one, there's going to be a walkway, two, there's going to be like a opening for someone to have a kind of payment, a card machine and secateurs to cut sunflowers, etc. And to guide people in to the area. So that's what I'm going to do today now. So I've got a marker here, a marker there. I think I'm going to box off this section, take it out, and then I'm going to have an opening to a path that way. The incoming from that path here, and then maybe like a maze in the middle. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go down the route of having one path that starts over there. It'll go for 10 minutes, and then there'll be a short direction that'll be 10 minutes back to home, and then there'll be a 30 minutes back to home basically. And I'm also going to have a separate path which leads into a maze, like a short maze, loads of dead ends, loads of ins and outs, so it's more of an actual maze rather than a walkway. But I don't want to make that super long in case people end up stuck in it for hours. And we'll start battering them down. We'll get sprayed properly, but just marking everything out at the moment. So I'm going to start marking, I'm going to do an outside path all the way around the outside, and then I'll do a maze in the middle. A bit of a rough plan, but anyway. I've downloaded a tracker app, so I'm going to mark out the boundary of the field, then start doing the path, and then I'll be able to kind of see an image of what the path looks like. You can see where I've been, just going over it again a couple of times, and then I'll also so that's the big path done. I'm going to do a kind of short cut off to loop across to this one, so if you want to go for a 20-minute walk instead of a 40-minute walk you can, and then I'll do a grid maze somewhere in there. Kev's just arrived in the field. He's doing the margins around the edge of the field. They're there to promote wildlife growth, that's why I can't cut them up till now, but now everything else is blossomed and whatnot. The wildlife can move into fields of crop or into the hedges or wherever they want. I was spraying this morning, sprayed off the winter barley, so we'll be combining in hopefully about 10 days. I was just mowing this paddock, topping it, so I'm going to try and shift that trailer with the quad bike. Don't know how it'll go, never tried it. It actually works, managed to move it. Abandoning the quad bike, combine's on the way. I'm going to get a video of it coming in. I was thinking, well, I bother getting a drone picture of the combine coming into the yard, and I thought,
we're not going to get a new combine for, I don't know, 5 to 10 to 15 years, who knows. Could be soon, could be ages, so I might as well. So I'm heading out to the field so I can see it coming. Russell from Sellers has texted, says, well, he'll left now, he texted 10 minutes ago, so he'll not be far. Sellers is just a few miles that direction. So that's the farm there. I've just parked here because you can get a line of sight of the road he's coming along. And I don't know when he's coming, so I'm going to put the drone up in the sky. See him coming in. Can't wait. This is going to be the biggest combine we've ever had on the farm by a significant amount. It'll be 25% more output than our old one, so it really should make a big difference. We should notice it. So pretty happy, pretty excited. I know what's going to happen. My SD card's going to run out of storage, or it's going to disconnect. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to watch it go past, and that'll be it. Be in the yard. New combine, missed it. There's a wee drone. Quite a nimble wee thing. Just a cheapo, does the job though. Just got a BBC News notification. Jeff Bezos is flying off to space. Wonder if you can see my combine coming in. I'd rather combine than go to space, that's for sure. See it there? That's it. Oh no, it's a lorry. Oh jeez, blind. It wasn't him. Got distracted, thought it was the lorry. My eyesight's obviously starting to go. Thought it was a combine, but it wasn't. Still waiting, still waiting. I'm getting bored now. I'll hopefully actually, when I chuck this up, you'll see the path that I've driven into the sunflowers at the moment. There you go, it's arrived. Pulled up. Shiny as heck. On the roof. There's a grain tank in there. That's the cab. That's the auger, unloading auger. Swings out that way. Trailer sits there. There's the heart of the beast. Quite a big engine, that's the size of my hand. In true farmer fashion, it doesn't come with a full tank of diesel. So Dunk's just the way to get the Bowser and fill it up. One awkward thing, the old fuel filler was at that end where that AdBlue is. So you just up the steps, handle in, whereas this one's another 2 meters away, so I'm not sure our hoses are going to reach. We'll just have to go up through there if it doesn't. Bit annoying. There's a lot of radiators in there, there's more up there. And there's a big fan, this rotates to keep all the chaff off of this, and it mesh to stop chaff falling in and going down these gaps as well. Air gets blown. Filling it up. Filled up with AdBlue as well. Another tank to deal with. A combine worth a house. Doesn't come with a full tank of diesel. Shiny new header. Still got all the paint. Won't last long. Soon start to score off on all these bits. Specifically in the middle. It's just been away for some AdBlue. We ran out. A couple of tanks there. Old and dusty. AdBlue, and then that's it. Put it in the shed. They're coming out soon, hopefully, to sort out the GPS, set it up. Not today, they're busy today. What a beast! Dunk's just shifting that back a bit. We're going to sort out this shed. Needing to get the old combine out of the shed, new combine in the shed. There's a sprayer in the way, there's tractors and trailers, there's forklift. There's an old sports car. It's concrete, there's stuff everywhere. So an upgrade on this, we've got tracks that'll spread out the load across the field, so much less compaction. It's going to be about 25% more throughput, 25% bigger header. It's a 25 footer. Auger on the top, the unloading boom's significantly bigger because the header's bigger, and also we're wanting to shift slightly further out because currently we run over the straw a wee bit. want to make sure we don't run on any straw. I'll be running tractors and the combine on the same tracks. Just shifting the sprayer out of the shed. I think Duncan will be taking this home tonight when he goes home, so I'll just dump it here. And then the old combine's coming out of the shed so we can put the new one in. Out with the old, in with the new. Just going to take the header off and put it onto a tractor instead. We'll need to shift out to a field, which is just easier with a tractor, always is. Question of the day, something I don't know the answer to, but I've always wondered. That wee target. What is it? No idea. It's all over the place, there's quite a few of them. That one's got it as well. Off into the shed. Oh, look how shiny it is. 51 brand spanking. Tight squeeze. Auger sticks out a good way. The old one, it sits like back there. Looks huge. Oh, absolutely love it. First shift of the header. Don't want to give it a big score down the side by cutting it too fine into the shed. And that's it, home. I've just done the delivery of the combine today, filmed that. I'll go over all the bits and bobs in the combine, how it works, what's the new bits compared to the old combine, why we've got a new combine, etc. and all that in the next few weeks when we're using it as well. Otherwise this video would be far too long.
See the stars.